and we'll just nuke the dogs first, and then go. Okay, go on.
Spell absorption, guys, come on! Salem, can you please call it out? I can't keep paying attention to this.
Spell absorption.
So basically, whenever there is a spell absorption, you don't do damage. Just you use clean hits. Don't use any spells, whatever. If you're a paladin, don't use judgment, whatever. Just clean hits. You can wand, I believe. So just wand. So it's over.
I'd rather they wand, because I can't tell if people actually cast it, so it makes it very difficult for us to see if they are not doing it properly. And considering the start here, we need to know. But yeah, I think they can.
But I think it's dots, by the way, in this case. There were dots on the mob.
I don't know. It was for 5k the damage on each one, so.
Alright, let's go.
If dots also count, then don't put dots on the WIP. I seem to recall we managed quite fine after we figured it out last time, so I'm sure we were able to manage that again.
Why no set? What the fuck? Can you move him, mages?
Where did he go?
Yeah, there's a bit of bug here in this area.
Late.
Guys, wake up.
I need to relog after this one. Forgot to put the data collector on.
Oh.
For those of you who might have forgotten, we were right at the entrance. Easily running if you die.
Do you want to heal the pack?
Yep.
I think we should.
Can the rivers be polymorphed?
I'm not sure. I don't.
You can try.
Yeah, we can try. You can just try on the square. If not, I'll just grab. Sylvia, you're on skull. I'll be on cross, and Pumpkin, you're on square. If the sheep doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Remember, the cross is a reaver. Let's see some proper execution here.
Okay, he's not absorbing any of my attacks, so I guess Melise is It's not in the category. So it's basically just spells only.
I
So
don't think
whenever
I don't think he's absorbing. He's just putting the damage back, right? Or
He's
No,
absorbing
he's
now.
absorbing.
oh, is he actually?
He's absorbing and
Yeah.
then releasing
He's
later on.
absorbing now. Stop him.
Okay.
No, no,
stop.
And we need
Stop.
no. I think we can't have dots. But don't throw damaging dots on the Reavers, please. Come on, guys, it's still up. God. Oh.
Just don't burst this.
no
Stop.
spell, no spell.
Move.
Stop damage.
No spell, guys.
Why are you casting?
Manbo. No casting. I saw
No
them.
damaging dots, please. Thank you. And by damaging dots, we're talking Vampiric Torch, Shadow Pain, Insect Swarm, Moonfire, what have you. Keep them off them.
You logging? 1 sec.
Right. Let's get our summon for Lilo here. Well, it seems to be, let's just try to keep them off and see if we can get a clean, non-absorbing, and then we can adjust afterwards.
Gorky, what is
no
it?
damaging dot.
What is it? Because whenever it was only me hitting it, nothing popped up.
Yeah.
Damage by him absorbing spells, basically. At least that seems to be the case, because whenever the casters are not on him, he can put on the debuff or the buff on himself without it accumulating any stacks whatsoever. So let's not try to be so fancy about it.
Alright. I'll be taking Skull. Sylvia, you're on Cross, and Pumpkin on.
Make sure we have a hamstring over the skull here.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Can we have a counter spell?
Yeah. No, I couldn't. Are they near?
It's
Just,
possible.
just go back, move back.
The line of sight. That's
Can we
hamstring.
stun him if possible, slow him.
Hamstring might not work. Okay.
Immune to taunt.
So we can just have a taunt rotation on him. Might be easier.
if he's immune to taunt, so do you wanna set up a taunt rotation?
Oh, he can't taunt it. Alright, no, wait.
It just needs to be cutted. The fixate is more.
Careful for the troll. Look up, guys, look up.
Oh boy. Yep, here we go. You have to keep the
Right, stay focused. Don't overacro. Give the tanks time. Just give the tanks time. It's gonna be fine.
I need a
This
I have
this-
the pet
dispel. You kill the square. I just kill the dogs and the moon, and then you can focus the contest. Just make sure to dispel whenever possible.
on the death.
with this spell.
What exactly is killing the melees all the time?
Whenever they do the frost trap, he switches targets. Like now. So I needed to spell ASAP.
Wait, did you summon more or?
I think
What?
he needs someone more.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Nice aggro build on 3 targets.
Okay, for the Look up, guys.
Yeah, they're immune.
Okay, you focus skull and then you AoE them.
Oh, I think we should wait with the webmaster. So I don't know. I just remember him doing some nasty whip that killed the entire melee group last time.
It was due to him. Whenever he moves to Berserker Rage, melees have to move out.
Berserker Rage or Berserker Stance?
Berserker stand.
Alright.
Going. So now he's in defensive stance. He is not really. He hits hard.
Moving away from the west end, so ready for the swap.
Okay, now.
Run out.
And maybe that he stays in defensive if we kill him first. He only swaps out when all the ads are dead or something. Or maybe it's just coincidental. Right, this time I want to see not a single damaging dot on either the square nor the triangle. I want to see it doesn't matter what you think is the right thing here. And what matters is that we are determined whether or not these also build up into absorption. So just keep the dots off.
Yeah. Okay, Sylvia on skull, pumpkin on crowns, I'll take square and triangle. Fiola, if you can misdirect square to me, I'll take triangle as. Okay, MD up.
Hello.
It is the spells. Because chain lightnings hit them and he absorbed them. So it's basically all the spell caster damage that they absorb and then they.
He burned my my mana so guard.
No spell.
I mean, I'm looking at it now. Whenever me and Sylvia are hitting him, he's not gaining any stacks. So it is spell based, as it's saying on the actual.
T1.
No spell, no spell, no spell. No spell, guys.
Oh, that's where we're seeing spells.
It's just don't do any damage. If you can't keep your fingers off, don't do any damage. Just stand.
We can manage time there. I wonder if poisons also count here.
Let's try it out.
There's a patrol on this.
Incoming.
Spell attacks. Nice. On the volley, on the volley. T-spells.
Okay, we're gonna skip the upcoming pack, so just stick to the left.
So much for mindset.
What?
Definitely.
Wait.
Might as well clear the next. It's the
Yes.
idea that
Come back. We have to kill this one anyways, no matter killing the ones
we
on the
don't
left.
actually, but yeah, we think we might as well.
Yeah.
We couldn't pass next time.
But Mind Soothe, we might as well kill it.
Didn't we do a soothe last time, but still people pull?
Let's then try. I don't like the position you're taking here. You're too close to the other pack. Can we move a little bit further before we engage?
We'll just move to the grunts. I mean, they don't do any damage at all if it gets too dicey. Okay, we can try one last time, but I just marked them. So let's just try and see if the soothe works. If it doesn't, then yeah.
What's a suit?
It's the ranged one on the priests.
What?
The principle, though, being here that we're going to use the soul stones in the battle versus during the Gorfian fight, which means we probably won't have a lot of waste them for the retry. Which means that any failure we have, we're going to have to run back past them. We're going to have to stack here and wait for the Zeus to be activated before anyone can get in. Someone is going to pull them anyhow, and we're going to just make it delayed by 5 to 10 minutes. So we might as well kill the pack, no matter whether or not we get Zeus.
Yeah, let's just do that.
So
Big
much.
ones.
Wait, wait.
Okay, I'll just
So-
stand here to see if it works, but just
I'm through.
yeah, I told you it doesn't.
It's for the better. Like, give them time, give them time. We got a bad start here.
Can you poly more? Yeah, nice. I have to sue if you wanna take one up. So that's
Beautiful.
just
What?
Yeah, but clearly it doesn't work here. So let's just not. Let's just kill her. But, going. Okay, you can move in. Okay, same deal. Okay, just want to say something. Due to the fact that I'm a tank Terran, I'm not able to call out each individual for the ghosts. So you need to watch it yourself. You can have some other person to call it out. I just can't because I need to focus on because he hits hard. I need to focus on my tanking. So after the first, I believe it's the first. Whenever, well, we will have people becoming ghosts. So that means the first one who gets the ghost, whenever there is around 15, 20 seconds is the best. 20 seconds, you can just move up. You maybe do a little bit damage on them, and then you just move to the left. Just keep it on the left so people don't get confused. Then you move to the corner here, or maybe not there, but just very close to the wall. So whenever you become the ghost, you will have 4 skeletons popping. Ideally, you want to use the AoE damage first, followed by a Frost Nova. And you always try to make sure that you're in front of them, so you're not damaging them from the behind. Always be in front, and then you just do your Ice Lances because it reduces their movement speed. So you do an AoE damage followed by a Frost Nova, and then you just Ice Bolts each of them so they keep so you keep their movement speed intact. So you can just AoE again afterwards, another Frost Nova, and then you just lance again. And if we're lucky, we will get one who is very good at it in the beginning. So that means that whenever that person has done his correctly, he might be able to help the other one with it. So, and please make sure that every skeleton is dead before you move onwards, because last time we had 1 to 2 skeletons hitting the ring. And it won't be deadly, fatal per se, but combined with some of the spells Charon has, it can kill someone, and if it kills someone who has the debuff and he or she dies in the raid, the skeletons will spawn in the raid. So we just need to minimize the damage overall. There will be a lot of AoE damage, both Shadow and primarily Shadow, and a little bit of fire as well. So we just need to have the healing on point.
Yep. Yeah, just as Mark is pointing out here, this is the exact order you're going to use your spells in. Like, your action ball is going to change into, or saw last time, an AoE, a Frost Nova like spell, Spirit Chains, and the Ice Lance. And it's very important that you AoE use key number 5 before key number 4, because if you freeze them first and you AoE afterwards, then you're going to break the freeze on them. And you simply they're going to run towards the raid, and you haven't slowed them yet, so you're simply not going to be able to catch up to them. So it's very important that you AoE before you freeze them. So that's 5, 4, and then you start using your free button to slow them down. And basically, you just want to keep it from the raid until you reach the point where your 5 key, your AoE ability is off cooldown again, which is going to be 15 seconds. At which point you use that again, then you freeze them, and then you finish them off. And you should hopefully end somewhere just about where the stairs are right now. Should be the point where you will hopefully kill them, so they don't get to anyone in the raid. But that's really the point you want to be focusing on. Like, don't panic. Just make sure you run with them, you use your AoE, and then you freeze, and then you start hitting them. And of course, make sure that you look around. You have your 4 constructs. To just make sure that you don't start running somewhere else or start hitting the boss before you make sure that every single construct is dead. Another important thing is the Incinerate. I think they deal 3k damage. He does it randomly to a random person. Deals 3k damage initially, 3 or 4, and then it leaves a dot which deals another 3 or 4k every second. This needs to be dispelled instantly, otherwise people are going to die. Basically, you can't be allowed for more than 1 second. So preferably, especially Pumpkin and Gorky, since you won't be your priorities won't be as strong as to healing as Atunes and Morchelis, Mataba as well. It's very important that as soon as you see this come up on your decurse meter or your grid or whatever you're using, you stop what you're doing, I don't know, make a stop cast marker or something, and just get it dispelled instantly. This is very important, otherwise we're going to see a lot of deaths. And again, as Aces has highlighted, if someone with the the Shadow Death debuff dies in the raid, it's a wipe, so we definitely want to avoid that. One more thing, this might be a slightly dangerous thing to tell you. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait until we wipe the first time and then see if it's necessary. So yeah.
Accordingly, on what? On what? Wait for wipe for.
I'm just gonna see if there's one more thing I would want to tell them, but I don't know it's necessary yet. So I think I'm gonna wait a bit and see if it is necessary, so as not to risk us making any new mistakes.
All right. Just so you guys know, I won't be talking too much in the fight since I need to actually focus on surviving, so he doesn't nuke my ass. So just be on point with whenever you get, if you see your name, just make sure to move accordingly. So yeah.
Do we have shadow resistance buff up?
Yep.
I think it is. I think we're missing it in 5 at least.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
It is, I was thinking regarding heroisms and such. Perhaps about 1 minute, 1.5 minutes into the fight, we still have as many people as possible, but at the same time, where you have managed, we're so far in that the threat buffer has at least allowed itself to manifest totally.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's perfect. Around 1 minute and 30 seconds should be the best.
Yep.
Mataba and Atsune ready, and Mataba, say when you're ready. Above fort on top. Okay. MD.
Mock, you're the first one.
Andres, you can assess Smoker.
What?
Correct.
What the?
Another one shot?
Yeah, 22k.
Crush, I hope.
That was a crush.
What? Oh! I did DI and I turned into a ghost because I was the well. Well, let's practice, I guess. Right?
Oh, we know he hits hard now.
Oh, the constructs are down. That's nice.
Right, it's running, guys.
I'm still in ghost form. You have to wait a second. And that.
Crazy druids.
Yeah, that's officially the biggest crush I've had.
What happened to your 27k health, man? It should be able to stand so much damage.
Yeah, I didn't really think that I should use them now. I didn't think he would crush me for that.
Jesus Christ.
$22.7 to be exact.
You find many things.
Where do you get the money to enchant and gem like 3 different items? The Bank of Salad?
Uh,
I'm just wondering how you find the gold to enchant. I don't know, 3 sets of items.
Who?
You?
Me or? Ah, me. Okay. I don't know. By very thankful donations from our viewers.
I have no doubt. Yeah, something like that. I have a feeling someone is messing with the
I
bank
mean,
account.
I haven't enchanted Retri weapon in a long while. Until I have to play Retri again, so that's that's the costlier one.
Oh, you got the shield as well. That was much needed.
Yeah, that's not enchanted because I know she didn't have the enchant and I forgot the mats on the bank. So when we're done here, I guess.
I'm still amazed about that cross. That was crazy.
Well.
Okay, whenever our buddy is here, buffer. Okay, get mana. Let's try again without me not getting one shot. Okay, everyone is ready. Emily. Go.
Corky, you left to this developer.
We have a few other first.
And neither you left to use any later after.
Scar, you can get pumpkin.
Are you sure you want to
Yes.
me?
Totally that's fine. He's well.
Stepping on my way. Whirlpool, you're next.
You're next, liver.
Spell.
Spellman. But Shell, you're next.
I'm missing go.
Liverpool, go.
I'm gonna dispel.
Shall you
Bloodlust, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. T-spell. 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 Has to be faster. Keep an eye on it. You can see it in.
Epi, you're next.
Mambo, Bloodlust.
back on the spells?
Okay.
Fiola, when you can, just MD.
Remember, you're next.
Epi, you should go. It is up. Namo should go now. Bataba, get him.
He's
Arrows.
Bataba should be there. Scary should get for me.
Liverpool, can you rest me? I'm at the corner.
Willow get going.
Kilo into the corner.
Willow. Onto the corner.
You spell?
I think Idle this hit. Okay, Idle should go. Okay, let's go.
Key rush harvesting. Spell?
Sylvia should be going.
You can. Drop glass.
Liverpool should be going. Ah, never mind.
Good job.
Nice.
Very nice.
My fingers.
Ooh, and you got the rifle.
Oh,
No way.
nice.
Oh my. This has been a pure tanking
Nice, good job.
way.
There are way too many counters on boss mods. Okay, I'm gonna remove the Vengeful Spirit bars. Those are useless. So Rose, right? Woohoo! Woohoo! Rose! Let's go, mother! Afterward.
Let's go, mother.
I hope we all like each other.
Alright, we have the Soul Cleaver. Mataba, do you want this beautiful axe?
Silence.
Drum roll. Can you hear me?
Mataba.
Could be.
Alright, we'll just take the other item instead. Rifle of the Historic Guardian. Grab.
Congrats, congrats.
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 You sure you want it?
Yeah. And Mataba, Gret,
Congrats.
can you
Yes.
speak?
We're not hearing you on Discord.
No, we
Oh,
can't
can you?
Can't hear you.
Guys, what happened to us not taking pictures of the bosses that we killed? I mean,
These
it's
are
our
too
first.
easy. Come on.
Yeah. So it's only 3 tries, that doesn't count.
Yeah. We're not busting try.
We'll take one of Archimon and either that.
Yeah.
When something takes more than 20 tries, that's worth taking a pic.
Apart from Archimon, this is actually one of the bosses that I really need to focus.
What? I think the trash just died on here. Ooh. All the
Now-
trash between Blood Boil and Rose is dead. The fuck?
Now the fun part begins.
What the fuck? That's just weird.
Yeah, Reliquary of Souls only have the ghosts.
No, but they should still have the trash between Blood Boil and Rose. It's dead. It's like it's here, but it's dead. You'll see when you get there.
Do we have any engineers? I might need a plus 12 scope on.
Oh yeah, does it also, is it pure critical? Like it also applies to melee? Or is it weapon?
I don't know, but it's. I'd rather just put it on instead of just having it clean. I like it when it's.
Oh, it's Karazhan. I don't know. It's...
Yeah, we are officially 5 out of 9.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean, Pumpkin. These mobs in front of us, the ghosts, they are only on Reliquary of Souls, while the orcs are only on Blood Boil. That is why it's good to clear Blood Boil first. The first 5 in one day and just go Reliquary the next.
Oh, these ghosts, they like the Elysium in Black Rock Depths. Do they respawn or?
Yeah, they're gonna respawn. So we're gonna pull them in a corner, the first pack, And then we're gonna wait a few seconds for Pumpkin to build up threat, and then you AoE him down. And then we need to move again over to the upper portion of the Relic of Your Soul stairs, and we have to kill the remaining. And then the actual fight begins. So, Reliquary of Souls, there are 3 phases.
You need to explain? Or?
Yeah. It's somewhat. It requires a lot of focus because the 3 essences, they have different abilities. So first we have the Essence of Suffering. And the way that one works is that it will always target the person who is closest to him. So that means that us, the tanks, we have to rotate on being, when I mean close, I mean you need to be on top of him. You need to stand on top of him. Else he will just focus on the person who is next to him. So we will do a rotation where I will take him first. We can also have, when he enrages, it will be best to use a rogue due to the evasion. But we can try without, just to see, so you can see the fight. But he will just, it's called fixate. He will just focus on that person. So it's not an aggro fight. You can do as much damage as you want, but you need to have that specific person on top of him. And he will drain mana as well, so you basically need to nuke him pretty fast. Then we have the Essence of Desire, which is the hard one. She will basically put up an aura where 50% of all damage dealt will go back to you. So that means no nuking. You need to be on top of your game here. You need to balance out your damage and just make sure you're never below 50-40%, because it can go very fast, especially when the Deedon, which is a buff which increases damage taking. Whenever she, I will be spell reflecting the Deedon. So that means that she will get 100% increased damage, and your aggro will go off the roof there if you burst her down. So you need to balance out your damage, and she will also cast something called a Spirit Shock, which deals a lot of damage, and it has to be interrupted. So we need to have a rotation of interrupts. I noticed a guild doing it, like we have Belladonna, we have Kiona, we have Marco, we have Ninandra. If you can make up a rotation, for example, if, let's say, Marco takes the first one, whenever you kick, and then just write in the macro, first interrupt, and then the second one, second interrupt, so you don't get confused when you're going to interrupt, but so you know when to interrupt and what to interrupt. That would be the most ideal thing to do, so people don't get confused. Usually people get confused where they don't know when to do it, and then you have 2 people interrupting the same one, and then you don't have the second one on the Spirit Shock. Then we have the Rune Shield, which is very important, and that is for you mages. Whenever you see her shield, it's a big purpley or bluish shield. It's easy to look at. It's easy to see. You basically have to spell steal it ASAP, because once she puts up the shield, you're not able to interrupt her. So that means that if she pops up the shield and she puts out the Spirit Shock, you have to remember that she will, whenever she casts a Spirit Shock, her casting time will be increased. So she will just spit them out like within a few seconds, and it will kill people very, very quickly. So the Deedon will be reflected. I will reflect it. The Spirit Shocks has to be interrupted. The Rune Shields has to be spell stealed, and you need to focus fire. You need to balance out your damage. You will be doing a lot of damage since she will be getting increased 100% damage. So just make sure to survive. It's a survival essence. Then you have the essence of anger. And this one is basically just you need to nuke him down very, very fast, because the more time you spend on the boss, the more mana will be drained. And in the end, there will be no mana left for healers and casters. So you need to really, really, really up your damage there. And whenever Fiola, whenever you can misdirect, use it on the Desire, Essence of Desire, which is number 2, and use it on Essence of Anger, which is number 3. The first one has no aggro table. Yeah, that's basically the fight. The first one has 2.5 million HP. Or no, I don't. Maybe it's another one. I don't know how much HP they got, but just make sure that you don't panic. Usually wipes they happen due to panic. So try to, especially for the interrupters, try to put up a macro and just talk to each other individually on who will be interrupting with which number and how you rotate it. So Sylvia, I would prefer you to be in. Yeah, that's actually a good question. You can, I believe, you can be in DPS gear, since I will be tanking on the first Essence of Suffering, and then we can have Pumpkin on the second one, and then you can just the third one if we get to that point. And also Pumpkin. I would like you to tank the Essence of Anger, which is the third essence.
Such honor. Yeah, I know. I have to dump my mana. I know.
Yeah. I was actually worried about that, because I think Pumpkin is we're gonna need a lot of threat building in that phase, and I think Pumpkin is gonna get mana burn completely initially. I know the rage multiplier is higher than the mana multiplier, but I do worry that if we go that route, then he won't be able to sustain the damage or the threat, and we will have to do a swap, which is going to delay ours 10 seconds or something.
Well, we can try with me first. I don't mind.
I was thinking in regards to especially Essence of Anger, or the way we initiate it is to have actually Pumpkin started. So he goes in with an Adventure Shield,
a Judge,
an Exorcism, and a Judgment, and then as soon as he finishes those, you taunt it off him and turn it away from the raid. At which point, during these 10 seconds at which the threat debuff is up, no one does any damage aside from the 2 hunters, which will throw first, will then misdirect him to you, and fire his 3 shots, then stop doing anything, and then Lilo will do the second, misdirect Essence of Anger to you, fire her 3 shots, and that's it. Because they're going to have a debuff on them that's going to increase their threat by 200%, and it's the same as the case for you during those 10 seconds. So we can technically build up a threat buffer for about 30 to 40 K within those first 10 to 12 seconds, and then just have everyone wait and burst out, like pop our Harrisons and whatnot, as soon as the debuff wears off. I think at least that would be the best way to go about it.
The last one will be the hardest in terms of rate damage. You need to use heroism on last phase only.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, Essence of Suffering, which is the first one, you won't be able to heal. So you need to burst them down really fast, or somewhat fast. So yeah, that's basically it. Have you been organizing some interruptions?
Do we know if there's an internal cooldown on the Frost Shock or Spirit Shock? Because if there is, and if it's 5 or 6 seconds, I think both Bella, Kiona, Marco, and we can make 2 groups instead of having 1 person for each. So just say, have Kiona and Neandra be the first interrupt, and Marco and Belladonna be the second. Or we can say Kiona, Belladonna, Sala be the first, and Neandra, Kiona, and Sala be the first, and Belladonna, Marco, and Sabakia be the second. I don't know if the cooldown of the internal cooldown is longer than 6 seconds, but at least this way we'll have some security net in case someone isn't quick on the interrupt. But I don't know does anyone know if there is an internal cooldown or if you can cast it immediately after?
If there's a cooldown between what? 2 frost.
Basically, I mean, can you cast 2 Spirit Shocks in a row? I mean, Spirit Shock, or is there an internal cooldown? Let's say, Spirit Shock and then 5 to 6 seconds, then another Spirit Shock. Because if we have, a time in between, then we don't need individual interrupts. We just need interrupt groups, which is going to make this whole thing a lot easier to execute.
Also, for the interruptions, instead of posting it in raid, we need to have it on save, because it's easier for people to see, especially if they have the box on top of them. They don't really need to look at the raid chat, but they can just look on their character. So basically, just look at me. Yeah, just like that. Just so whenever the first one has used it, then the second one can use it, and then he just writes interrupt 2, interrupt 3, and then you just rinse.
But do we need a third, right? That's the point.
Well, ideally you'll be using 2, but just having it. We can just try with 3, and or you can just have Marco and Inam, as long as it works.
I was okay. Unless Faiz, you want Fiora to MD on me, and then Lilo will MD on you after you taunt it. Is that?
Wouldn't it be better to wait until he has taunted, since that will allow for the debuff to go up? Or does it go up initially on the first?
No, yeah,
it should be up, right?
It starts up.
Yeah, but don't do it does stack, you know?
What do you mean sex? No, it just resets the 10-second duration.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that way.
So yeah, Fiola, you will start MD on me as soon as he spawns. When Aetius taunt Lilo, you will MD on Aetius. I guess that's it, right?
After the taunt.
Yeah, that will be the best.
After Aetius taunts.
And Sylvia, we will see how it fares, but you need to watch out. I will be tanking him the first, and then when I get low, then Pumpkin will take over. And if Pumpkin should get low as well, then you have to step in. So basically, you need to just look at me. Just come to me, Sylvia. So if I'm the boss, you need to move in. No, you're the boss. You're the boss. For me to tank you, I need to stand on top of you. So whoever who is the closest next to me, when I move out, then he will focus that person. So if another person stands next to me and I move out, then he will focus that. So we need to have the tank somewhat close, and the melee has to stand far away from, away from the tanks.
It takes, I think the fixate happens every 5 seconds, if I read correctly. So just stay there for a while until you get the threat. Then just whoever is tanking him backs up a bit, so that whoever is going to tank next is the one closest to the boss. Right?
Yep.
Let's get a try going. So we need to deal with the ghost first.
Oh, one second, I'm grabbing some some vials since I was running low.
Sure.
Regarding the enrages, let's have Kiona take the first enrage and Marco the second. So just pop your ovations. Yeah, alright. I trust you then. That will be on the first or the first suffering, right?
Yeah. So whenever the enrage pops, the rogue, whoever it is, moves to the center and just pops.
No, nothing.
No healing is available.
It's healing is reduced to 0%. It will cast a magic debuff, sort of like incinerate on Terran. You need to dispel it as soon as possible. I'll be looking for it, but if Hatsune won't shell, you could help me try and dispel it as soon as possible.
So the aura of suffering is reduce healing, regeneration, and armor by 100%, and defense by 500.
Nice.
So it's
Very nice.
Here is where the hard part is.
But it does low damage.
Yeah.
Shall we? Yeah. Between phases, there will be skeletons spawning. They do really low damage, and they regen mana and health. That means on each phase you can go all out, since you will get all mana back between the phases.
Yeah.
And stand on me. I'll close the question down, and then you can start to AoE.
Yeah, the ghosts will pretty much run towards us. So if we just hug each other all together, they will all come towards everyone who is within range. You just nuke it, and you just get your mana back. So you will get your mana back after each of the phases. All right, Pumpkin, you can just you and me, and Sylvia. It's just any tank. Let's go. Hug the right.
Alright, everyone come.
But don't do any damage. Just we need to move them. Okay, move to the corner. Okay, AoE now. Once they're dead, we're gonna move. Okay, move. Kill the ones here. Okay, make sure to heal up. And we have to go now. Move down, move down.
Trojans?
Careful. I'm not sure if you're not gonna. Yeah, we started already.
It simply starts now.
Move.
Okay, go all out on DPS. There is no aggro table.
Ooh, so.
Immediately stay outside the circle if you can. I'm moving in now. It's on me.
Can we bandage here, please? Anyone bandage?
I don't think it works. No healing is available.
You can buff. Okay, enrage, move in. Who's the first one? Kiona.
Kiona, move in.
Kiona.
Evasion. Perfect. Just nuke.
I can still take some damage. I'll move in after.
Okay, so after the enrage, Pumpkin moves in again, and then Sylvia will move in if it's necessary.
I'm moving in.
Okay, move out, Kiona, move out.
Dispel, guys, remember.
Yes.
Okay, Sylvia.
Sylvia, move in. Sylvia, move out. Perfect.
Okay, Marco, go in.
Marco,
Sylvia, back.
Marco?
Okay, perfect.
Very nice.
Good job. Alright. Get everyone.
Okay, if it comes a stack on star.
Okay, heal up. Is it not? Yeah, it's up. You can.
Please, heal.
Remember, on this phase, you need to balance your damage. Don't kill yourself.
Watch your health. If you are below 50% health, stop attack.
Preferably downrank your spells, don't use your highest. If you crit the boss for 9k, then you will crit yourself for 4.5.
Have fun. Zagro though, careful.
Remember to focus into it. Okay, I'm disoriented. You need to focus on this. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Got the shield. Is that where you're connected?
We have Curse of Tongue.
Okay, Deedon incoming.
Rune Shield. Incoming.
Trap.
Guys, you can't revive from here. Oh, that might be it. Oh, it's a Spirit Shock, I guess.
Yep.
Remember the invitation.
Is that where you're next?
Okay, she has Deedon, so watch out. Need to watch that guy. She has Deedon.
What's your health?
Yeah, so you can see this is a survival fight. Just do moderate amount of damage, focus on your interrupts, your stuff.
This is the phase where
Is shield incoming?
So,
we're about to run out of mana. Use the soul stone on idol, and idol can use divine intervention on mage possible.
Spell steal. Spell steal.
We're not mana naked, we're out of mana.
Spell steal.
So we're out of mana, no one has mana anymore.
Yeah, that's fine. Let them get some.
It was a good shot.
I read that paladins can use divine intervention. It will reset both the paladins and whoever gets it to target. So soulstone on either I use it already on soulstone on idol, and if he uses divine intervention, you get 2 people with full health, full mana.
Let's say let's keep it simple here so far, Duncan. We don't want to be too cute yet. The primary issue here is simply the fact that we're lacking familiarity, people not sure what to do yet. So it's the first try, and that necessarily means that we are significantly lower on damage than we will be on the upcoming tries. So let's see if we need to be cute about it. The situation you're describing is a last-ditch effort in regards to retaining some amount of mana, right? Which we're still far away from.
Full amount of mana.
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, it's basically.
It doesn't stop me applying, you know.
It basically the paladin dies, so he gets full mana, and the target also gets mana back. Yeah.
Just for those who doesn't know, after let me see. Oh, never mind.
But one other thing, we pulled.
Yes, I can't res here.
Yeah, never res there. You can't.
Yeah, always just running.
Okay, so basically, once we engage the essence of desire, after 160 seconds, every mana user will be at 0. So you kind of need to do a lot of damage while not killing it.
It might well be important to mention that the healings on this phase now it's doubled healing, right? So
Yes.
while you need
Yes.
to watch your health, alright, you can go a bit further on the DPS. Just don't like cast if you're a bit below 40 or 30% your health. That's mostly it. But you still need to do a considerable amount of damage.
Why are people following me? I'm confused.
Follow the leader, leader, leader.
How often did the spirit shocks hit? Like, were there 5 to 6 seconds between every spirit shock?
Around 5 to 6 seconds.
Alright. Alright, let's just keep it then. Let's have Kieran on the first, and Mark and Billet on the second.
Guys, when running in, could you please check if my corpse is at the entrance of the temple?
You're gonna have to.
I'm happy.
I know.
Listen,
I
I'm as a ghost in Shatrat because I had a World of Warcraft error while entering the temple.
You're gonna have to either. Like possibly, we can Belvish you on the way. I think that might be the easiest one.
Where is he?
I'm lying in front of Black Temple again. Listen.
Oh, what are you?
I entered the instance and then I got a World of Warcraft error.
I also think Baladon might have this hit.
Can someone who can run out and rest?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Although, how do I get out? We didn't clear the entrance, right, between Supremos and...
You can just walk out, so they should all be dead, right? No. Oh, right, you might have to die.
Oh, right, I think they turned friendly. Let's see.
Yeah, so also regarding the rune shield, it has to be spell sealed ASAP, so you need to spam the button because whenever it's up and if she starts casting the spirit shock there, it increases her cast speed by 100%. And as you saw, a spirit shock, it disorients me. So whenever I'm disoriented, she will just focus on another, and she will just handpick people to.
I'm going.
That was a very good first attempt, though. Much better than expected.
Amazing job on the evasions and the attack switch. So we'll just do it like this again. Kiona, you take the first enrage, and Marco the second. I'm gonna do a fast reload.
We get someone for Chile.
So are you outside the entrance to Black Temple? Is that it?
I should be at the portal. If you can't find me, I'm on my way to walk. I'm at the Stonebreaker Hold in Teruka Forest.
Are you seriously gonna have to travel all the way?
13 minutes 20. Boys, it's like Forest Run.
Can't you just
Forest Gump.
Not at the actual entrance of...
But like, outside?
Like at the entrance on the portal?
Yeah, have you checked outside of Black Temple?
No, you're not here. Not the reason.
Okay, I need 12 minutes, guys.
But Mock as well needs to...
Hold a minute faster to Spirit West, and then we summon you in.
And then wait for 10 seconds. 10 minutes.
I'd be surprised if Nintendo didn't find some way to get back through, even with reservations.
Yeah, and the next expansion, I'm going to play a class with an actual threat reduction button.
What about Mocha?
I'm going to be a ranged DPS.
Just get a mage or something that's like.
No, I'm actually leveling a shaman at the moment.
What?
Maybe as an elemental shaman you don't have that much threat.
There are no
Miss-
buttons to reduce.
Miss me, Malcolm.
Morka, if you're still in shuttles, can you just go and rest at the spirit healer, please, and go repair, and we'll summon.
So we're taking a break then, since it's not solvable for now.
Morka, mine says you're still in Shutter City, is that correct?
No, that is not correct. I'm in Shadow Moon.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, this server has some weird bugs.
Interesting quirks.
Well, it's a new patch, right? It's always gonna follow some bugs. I'm grabbing a coffee then.
There are features. No, but not bugs.
Yeah, exactly. Coming from a true salesman.
You know it.
Indeed.
Look how many features I did last month.
That's true. Better label them as features. I'm on my way to house then. Nothing to do here.
Damn, I should have picked a Night Elf Warrior.
Take time if you need. Must not take time if you need.
Actually, you can just, for the progression, you can just reroll a Night Elf, and once we have it on farm, we just go back on.
Okay.
Wait, will they be able to enter Black Temples? I'm not sure if the game considers they died there.
It says that my corpse is there, so
okay.
I don't know. I'm following the arrow, so.
Yeah.
Stop saying bullshit, bro.
I'll be right back in a sec.
Imagine every time you wipe, you have to run from Shotspot to Black Temple.
I would rather not.
I stopped playing.
At least I am a Night Elf.
Oh yeah.
Why aren't you running?
Did you manage to get in? Or have you managed to get in? Okay. Oh, who is saying we can stand out on the middle of the ramp and we won't pull the backs behind?
I can't come in.
What I said. Maybe try to talk to the spirit just outside.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait another 10 minutes.
I guess we'll have to.
Wait, are you already there, Morka?
Ha ha ha. I'm already going back.
Lovely.
You can't enter?
Yeah, did you try to relog?
I don't see spirit.
Oh, fucking.
I'll try reload. Whoa, and delete cache.
I can
Yeah.
enter. I'm alive.
Usually it helps if you relog. The game is somewhat buggy sometimes. A relog does wonders. I mean, when I relogged and I logged in again, my raid UI was off. And then I just quit the whole game and then I just re-entered. If it doesn't work that way, you can just quit the game and then you just log in again.
If not, I'll write on Discord. Well,
Did you relog in Shatra now?
I'm resting at the spirit.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so Morka. Or we should probably go repair first.
I'm teleported to Shadow Moon now.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Did you read what
Do we
Boaz
have a
wrote
repair bot?
on
Or
Discord?
otherwise, I think you should go to your Alto Shatar, Sanctum of the Stars, and get repaired first. We're likely going to need.
Is it a 10-minute break now?
Yep.
Sorry, are we taking a break again? Or...
Yeah, just until the resurrection sickness runs out.
Okay, I'm gonna log then for the flask timer.
Sure.
This is a rank 1 bribing Netherwing stars to slow down our progression.
That's good.
Nasty hackers.
Who is Mia Malkova?
Denver.
Why? Does the name suggest something?
It rings a bell.
Well, since Inandra isn't online, then I believe it's him.
Of course. Pamela Anderson has been too long for a name. So I had to be creative what to search for on Google.
Right.
We're waiting for Morka's resurrection sickness to disappear. Yeah, her resurrection sickness. She can't do much at the moment. Yeah, he's I don't know, wanking at the moment, I think.
Who?
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Solve, can you open me a quick portal to Ironforge?
Sure.
Thank you. Olga, are you potion or elixir master? Are you potion or elixir master? Oh, okay, fair enough. So the only potion master is Sika?
And Buzz.
Oh, Marcus potions. Alright.
Thank God.
How's the time on the resurrection sickness marker?
Here is 4 minutes.
Alright. Let's start getting back then. Let's get people in, buffed up, etc. That's true, that's true. I'm also afraid that she would die to some random AoE during the trash pull there. But yeah, let's saddle up. Need our warlocks. Oh, Atheist, what is warlocks? Can you please get in? Scar, Cultivus, Sep, please get back. Atheist, what is the cooldown?
Come again, sorry? The what?
The cooldown on your spell reflection.
It's 10 seconds.
10 seconds, okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's make sure we don't interrupt, don't waste your interrupts on the deaden then. For the that is going to be for. I don't know if we did that in the first time. Did we spell reflect all of the deadens last time?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind then. Am I the only one who sees the warlocks as offline, or
Nope.
where are they online? Is it just me who's blocked, or are they all slacking right now?
They are offline.
It's like
Alright. So can someone please get a hold of them? I don't know if someone has a line to them. I'm not sure why they're offline now.
Scar's back around now, I see.
Let's go.
just to see who is here.
Shall we?
Just waiting for Scar and Zippo. All right, let's go.
There you go, guys. We're moving now.
Wait, Marcus not here? Marcus here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, keep moving. Then move to the corner, and you can AoE.
Guys, watch, come on.
Skill is consent. Need to cast as a rest.
Liverpool, you're resting Skull. Sylvia, when he's dead, you're resting Member.
It's up fight. Go now, go now.
Do we have time for it?
Yeah, we need to.
Right, we need the battle rest. Now watch your threat.
To move. Move.
I didn't touch him.
That's what she said.
Let's go in. Let's stand at the middle of the stairs, right? Yeah. Stay here.
Don't go down too far, man. Don't go down too far. Need to move further away though. I think they're gonna respawn somehow.
Yes.
To me, to me, to me. Don't go down too far. To me. To the tree, to the tree. Move, Mambo. Move, totems. Move. Here, here. Alright, we stand too close.
Yeah, we should just wipe it.
No. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Talk started it, come on.
Yeah, we're wasting time with people constantly dying, so we just need to go.
Yeah, we could just, like, we could see how far we can move. I think we can move all the way over here the next time. Right, let's not be too hasty. Let's down him. So just don't have aggro, like whatever you do, don't have aggro.
It's pretty standard now.
I think we can wait here.
That was awesome.
Maybe what Chili might be able to, Atomir might as well be able. Although let me try first, I know might, yes you can. I surely can't do it. I doubt you will be able to. No. I can try, see, no there's no way. Yeah, no, release, run in. Everyone. Stay behind the tanks, don't run in front of them.
Anything you like?
Yeah, what Boz I think is saying is that we'll have to stand close to the wall from the side where we came from, in the middle of the ramp.
Yeah, we basically just don't have to have anybody dying. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, when you kill the first one in the corner and you kill the other one on the upper side of the ramp, you'll easily just go down just like we did on the first try. So don't over. Get here fast, buff up. FP, stay when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Okay, you can start down. You conk it. So,
Careful of totems.
okay, move.
I think it's here.
Okay, kill him.
Watch your Fred. Come on. I'm messing.
Could I have anything else besides wisdom?
Walk
Okay, let's go.
down, reload a little further down.
Guys down, go.
Right, so we can't stay here.
Okay, just move it down.
Don't move behind him, please. Stay where you are. God damn it. Liverpool, no, let's see. Morka, can you get involved?
A battle result.
Morka, can you battle result? Minus buff above. Bring up fast. You got 10 seconds.
We have to go.
Oh, we got one.
Yeah, it's still there.
And the other ones as well, but they...
Guys,
we should just move in. Let's see if you can get the rest out quick.
Still 11 bullets.
Okay, you res and then okay. So res Epifron and then we move.
The fight has begun.
Yeah,
So I got the first. Did someone finish that cost? I did not get a res.
Nope.
Happy if you... Shot for the spells. Healers DPS.
We can shield.
I'm moving in, moving in.
Moving in.
Kiona, get in.
Enrage. Kiona, move in. Kiona.
To make more distance.
He's in.
Yeah, he's in. Dinging up.
Okay. Rage Marco, move in.
Okay, need to move out fast.
Sylvia, you're next. Okay,
let's. Okay, recuperate. Heal me up, heal me up. Guys, let's move over here. Where circle is.
Alright, so remember you interrupt rotations. Remember to spell steal the shield and don't interrupt the death. And we just need to increase our average damage a little bit. And don't know that.
Beam is up.
Guys, come on. Liverpool, do you have a battle vessel set? Alright. Hold you. Alright, fair enough. Fixed it. Ilo, you got a feign death, don't you?
An interrupt went through. Clean is up. Shooting.
All of mana.
I need an inner focus.
I will dispel the next.
Mana for shield though. No mana on the mages.
Okay, I dispelled.
Okay.
Right. So we need the average damage here to be significant, or not significant, but at least a bit higher. You can deal a lot of damage. The important part is just that you don't kill yourself, right? So you try to, for the casters, you can just downrank 1 or 2 spells just so you don't get those 9, 10k crits. That's the part that's important. Otherwise, we need the average person to output more damage here. So we can easily heal you up as long as you don't suddenly burst yourself to death. It's not so much about the ability to output damage as it is about people just doing that damage. I think at least that would be my take on it. Can anyone confirm whether or not I would not expect you to be fully going out fully here. Yeah, I would definitely suggest you don't use your max rank as your high damage crit damage caster. You will get one shot.
Well, Arcane Blast is a shorter cast, so it's a lower damage on the base.
Yeah, yeah. So that should be fine, but at least for those very
Shadow
high
Balls.
crits. Arcane Blast only has what, a 1.75 crit multiplier, right? Whereas Shadow Ball is 2.
Not sure.
I think so.
Not 75.
And I noticed that whenever she casts the Spirit Shock, you tend to wait until right before it's casted. Try to use it earlier. So basically, whenever you see it's up, just finish off your interrupt when it's around halfway through. Don't wait until the last millisecond. Because if I get disoriented, one person will die. Unless it's a hunter, she can probably feign death, but we shouldn't get any spirit blast. Okay, buff up fast. It shouldn't really be needed. I mean, we have 2 mages. It's better to just because if one of the mages gets the shield, they can do a little bit more damage. Since it's 50k, they can absorb. So that is why we use mages, so we can get a little bit more damage in.
Yes, but I say when we are 0 mana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good call. But we shouldn't really get to the point where we need to have everybody alive. Just do a decent amount of damage, and we should be able to kill it maybe with a few seconds with 0 mana. But we should kill her before that happens. Everyone is ready. Tanks get in front.
Let's get a smooth.
You're ready.
I think you should be in bear form here, so
Yeah, he's not tanking.
let's move to the corner. 2 more incoming here. 2 more. Can someone tell me who made the sudden decision not to put Sylvia in bear form? I'd like to know the details.
Sylvia, you need to be in bear now, so that the boss should go.
Well, let's move right here and see if we can get them rest up. Move up, Bocelli, move up.
Nope.
Just die.
Alright. Just die, let them kill you. Don't kill them, don't heal. Let us die.
Yeah, why? We have half of the rate dead.
Alright, 2 points. We need the third tank here, and second point, the issue is not the potentiality or potential damage in phase 2 on Essence or Reliquary Souls, it is simply the decided output of the individual player. So, yeah.
if I say yes to the raid check, I broke the trinket. It's amazing. Jesus.
Marcos, are you ready?
Just a sec. Go.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go. I thought we agreed not to DPS before we reached the corner. Let's keep moving to the corner, please. Does anyone have a battle vest and res up that's next? Get over here. Leopold, is you also off cooldown? Alright, if you're in Soviet, there you can't, right? Move up. From the totems. You have to run in, Leandro. We're gonna summon you when we get there, so just be ready. Be alive when we get. On top of purple, everyone on top of purple. Everyone on top of purple. Alright, Seb, you throw out this summon for Leandro as soon as we get out of combat. Oh fuck, there you go. Alright, click the portal. Alright, buff him up, let's go.
Go, fast.
Go.
Coming in. Come in, Kena.
Okay, can I move in?
Fuck in. You're wasting your own HP.
It's not immediately then. That. Going in.
Move out, Kevin.
I need to go in. So better.
You can move out now.
Yep. Good.
Marco, go.
Okay, go now, Mark. Move out, Sudi.
Very nice.
Okay, let's focus on.
Remember your interrupt rotations. And spells like that. And we just need a little more damage. Just don't do spiky damage. But you're allowed to take some. We can heal you up.
Resist it.
Missing marker. Do we have cursor tongues up?
Yes.
So these are spirit shots going through. Liverpool get fuel up. Get salvation up on shoulder. And we need more damage. Not that much. Come on. Oh, that was okay. It was no minus.
A spirit shock going through.
No, quick question. What exactly is causing the... Is it simply just spirit shocks going through? That's what... or what kills people here?
If the shield is up, we can't interrupt. We can press nothing.
Every time a spirit shock goes through her, your cast will be increased.
Are we having spirit shocks going through?
Yeah.
Why are we having spirit shocks going through?
Because the shield exists.
I couldn't hear that. Can you write it?
Because the shield exists.
You're very low. You need to write.
The interrupts won't work.
Zalert and Zibukir, are you both focusing on spell steal?
Yeah. Because the
Both
rest
of
are
you.
fast in my opinion.
I think we're just gonna interrupt the shield then as well. That's probably the better, so it never goes up. Unless, I mean, we are instant on it? Okay, then that should not be the excuse.
The thing is that if it gets resisted by one of the mages, the other one should get it. So you need to have both mages on spell steal.
Can I? Yeah. So the cooldown on the shield is the same one that's on you. As soon as it gets away from you, it will be on the boss. So that's easy to do. Since you're not having aggro problems, you could both just try and spell seal it as fast as possible instead of going over touch.
Yeah, the reason why the mages take the shield is because they can do a lot more damage. Since it's 50k, they can absorb. That is the only reason. So it doesn't really matter who gets it. It just needs to get off. Else she will be casting the spirit shocks and it will wipe us because then she will just go and kill random. So you just look at deadly boss mods. Whenever the cooldown is off, you just spam click your spell steal, and that's it. I'm not saying they weren't perfect. Just one of them got resisted. But if you have two mages on it, it shouldn't be the case unless both were resisted, which I found very unlikely.
And we need to be better on the trash here. We don't have any battle resistance for it. Let's not have the tanks pull the creeps off each other. That confuses the healers as well, and also just leaves the next mobs up for easy killing of healers who need suddenly to burst heal the unexpected tanks in order to compensate. So if one of the tanks already has significant aggro on someone, then try not to go in and unnecessarily build that one up. Just get ready for the next set.
What if you do two pegs instead of... Sorry, if we do two stops instead of one, would it be better?
We could probably do that.
So we stop at the middle, kill everything, and then go forward, and then stop again, and then the final at the ramp.
Should probably.
We can do that.
So what? The first pillar thingy, broken finger, and then from there on up to the corner, and then down the stairs.
I think so. Yeah. I was doing more threat, so I'm gonna go with more avoidance this time. See if it works.
Marco, say when you're ready.
What causes those spikes in damage on the right? Is it the small ones that burst, or?
They have some sort of area ability, I think. Both. I don't know if they also thunderclap. Now this soul drains lance thingy that goes out into the raid.
I believe you should kill them. I mean, they don't have much HP, and it's a somewhat long cast, so we can just kill them while we build aggro on the big.
You still need to have aggro on them, right? They're still gonna one shot or two shot DPS. Unless we're talking the very small ones, like the mini ones.
They only cast, they don't hit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we can probably. Yeah, okay. You mean the small balls?
Yeah, the melees can just burst the small red ones. Yeah, the red ones. The angered soul fragments.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's kill the balls.
Okay, move to the south.
Here.
Kill the guy.
Finish. Going more.
Get to 4 more.
Okay, we need to move. Move.
If anyone has a battle res, please. First of you,
okay. We need to move.
Get salvation on 7k, please. Down to the same spot, Everyone on purple.
You ready to move? Go.
Let's go. Run in. Make sure you pop up Server.
And you can shoot. Perfect.
Yes.
Kiona. Go in, go in.
Kiona, here.
I'll go after. I'm going in. It's fine.
I guess it's new interpretation. Don't interrupt dead. The spell effect that way.
Focus on cast.
Shield in 3.
Eden is up.
Resist, resist.
Eden is up.
Guys, watch yourself. And if anyone has a battle vest, feel free to get him out.
Eden is up.
Guys, be careful when Deaden is up. Deal double damage. That does not. I don't mean to do output a lot of damage. Just speaking.
Eden is up. Don't kill yourselves, please.
Careful, guys.
Shield. One last game.
That's 23 seconds.
After this spell.
Yes, I'm ready.
Special.
I had to use shield.
Actually, you are next.
Kinley, it's up to you. Okay, resist. You need to let it.
Please. Thank you.
Sylvia.
This spell.
Actually, this spell.
It's
That wasn't bad.
More damage, I think.
Yeah. Perhaps use the Bloodlust but only on the melees, or do you think we can push it a bit further?
the issue is, again, the issue really is the ability to output the damage, right?
Yeah.
It's the decision not to.
Were the melees holding back, or?
Yep.
Yep.
No, the new melees aren't holding back.
Yes, we are.
Just... Okay.
A lot.
I don't know if you are for the Warlocks, for example, but I really recommend, if you haven't already, like, damaging a spell, just try to avoid things with too much crit. But otherwise, it was looking good. I mean, if we had everyone stay alive, then likely get him. Let's see. Should have the damage here, so. I mean, the Warlocks are not doing that much, but that's because they are so spiky, I imagine. So if you can find a steady pace and a lower ranking Shadow Ball or something, it's probably better than whatever it is you're doing right now, because it's not efficient. How is the Kiona Marco, Neander? How's the threats? Like, are you're way ahead in threat? Because in that case, I can try to keep life blooms rolling on all three of you, for maybe including Belladonna, and just have you basically
Constant life bloom would be a blessing.
Hmm?
Constant life bloom would be a blessing, I said.
I sometimes have to stop for like 10 seconds because my life is at 20
same
and going down.
What I'm asking is, how is the threat? I mean, are you anywhere close? I mean, if I just kept rolling life blooms on, say, Marco and Kiona and Neander Belladonna, would you be able to significantly increase your damage up?
Yep,
we could try, but it's we are kind of bottlenecked at the threat.
You're bottlenecked on the threat.
In my case, I was actually holding back quite a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't use Vanish at all, so I had a complete threat reset.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need the third reset for the next round.
On third phase, no, just second phase.
I'm guessing that totem that absorbs spells doesn't work on Spirit Shock, or does it?
Hmm?
What's the name of the grounding totem?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. But the Spirit Shock control seemed really good this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were spot on. Did we get it to 3%? All right. So, yeah, so we basically need everybody alive. What kills you, Corky?
Mind Blast, I imagine. Let's see here. Just. Yeah, that might not be the best spell.
I'm just missing stamina.
Let's see. I think.
Yeah, basically when it's Deeden, you just I don't know, wand or whatever. Just cast a somewhat moderate spell. Don't roll out. I see the spikes going from 100 to 20%, and whenever I call out the Deeden, it means that you need to hold back a little bit.
Or at least just not use bursty spells.
Yeah,
Timing is
because
fine.
it's 100% increase. So
How long does it last, Leiden?
I believe it's around 5 seconds.
All right.
Wonder who takes the most. I was thinking, let's see, so we have a chilling Gorky that might. Yeah,
10 seconds.
It shouldn't be. Might be. Does it make sense here to say? I don't know. Let's see. I was thinking handing out specific assignments in terms of the circle of healings. I don't know if because I don't know if group 3 actually needs it. If we should just rely on some sort of chain heal there, because it's so busty. So if we could just have, I don't know, say Yatsune on. Then again, we have 2 in group 4 who aren't relevant there, so that might also be wasted. Maybe better to say Yatsune on group 3 and Machili in group 2, something like that, in terms of circle of healing.
On which phase?
Phase 2, I'm thinking here. I don't know if this makes sense. You're the ones actually doing with the spell, like, what are your prioritizations in terms of healing right now?
I try to renew every DPS and
Alright.
circle randomly. Circle where
Lilo
is
has no
needed.
power.
Yeah, because circle only comes into effect if it's consecutive or a small incremental damage change. Yeah, it might not be relevant for the for group 3 or. Alright. I'll see if I think I'm going to try prioritizing just keeping Hots Road down because group 2 is so easy to on. So who are relevant here? Fiola, Lilo, where's Lilo? She's offline.
Keldra's Roach, can't come back.
Okay, I can try to prioritize group 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking at least that might be relevant. So if you, can at least take a look to group 3 and Vachili will focus primarily on group 2. And I'll try to keep Hots on the Hunters and Atheists and maybe Sylvia as well, I think. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Walker can be on the mages.
And Gorky.
And Gorky, of course, yeah. So that's 3. So yeah, so it's solid 7 kill Gorky and Atheist. If you can keep a few Hots on him as well. And I'll do Fiola, Lilo, Sylvia, Atheist. For group 1. I don't imagine Pumpkin's gonna do so much damage.
Of course.
Ouch.
Do we have a line to do?
I mean, I can heal myself, I guess.
What is wrong with Lilo? She doesn't have power in her.
Oh, Boa sent a video where to stop before the pull.
Well, it isn't really relevant at all, right? The first phase is only dependent on you and Atheists and rogues being full HP. And
Yes.
for anyone else, it doesn't matter at all, so it's of no point, no concern whatsoever.
What? Who has the seals on 1 and 2, man? What is this? What? This Paladin tank on immersion is crazy. These keybinds assignments, man.
Sylvia, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We just need everybody alive, and people should just make moderate amount of damage. Just don't die, because each individual does a significant amount of damage. So if we lose one, it's a lot of DPS missing.
I think specific healing assignments is going to help here. At least I imagine.
Oh yeah, we can do a wipe save on there basically.
Should we give it a try before Lilo? Because it's 10:42.
Yeah, just to get the mechanics going, right?
Mm-hmm. It seems Boaz wants to come.
He's not safe.
Give me no, he's asking for the DPS. Is Blixstat on? I don't know.
Oh, it's not tuned.
Well, attunement is
I
going to
think
be
we
pretty
just.
useful.
I think we should get another try and.
We might as well.
So if she locks in at some point, we'll just summon her to us.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can stop at that place.
Oh yeah, Boaz wants to come, by the way.
Okay, everyone is ready. Let's go. Start moving.
Keep going.
She got it.
Let's get salvation on that side. To the corner, I'm missing tip.
Start moving.
Oh guys, come on, we need to focus. Someone get a balance and kill this.
I don't know how I died there. I wasn't deep inside.
This should not happen, please. What is going on here?
Pulling. Okay, I got it out.
Please tell me why people are dying. You need to understand. Is there some sudden cleave I didn't know about? There is a cleave? Yeah, you can
The
kill
red
the small
ghosts
ones.
are doing like a thunderclap, which hits for, I don't know, 3k each, and if you stack like 5 of them, c'est la vie.
Right, so let me check them. Hungering Soul melee hits 10k, 12k.
What are the hungering ones? The little
Hungering
spheres?
Soul 17k.
The
No,
red
this
one.
is the last ones. I'm just reading people's cleaves here. So the small ones hit for 1k, 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 and then a Hungry Soul melee colors hit 18.
I'm pretty sure it's not a cleave.
No, it's not.
Okay, you have to wait until we're at the place and then you can start DPS. It's probably better.
Yeah, you just need to watch your threat. You need to let the tanks move in front. Always let them move in front, because if you move in front of us, you'll get the aggro. So that means even if we manage to hit them, they might hit you first. So by all means, just standard procedure, you never run in front of the tanks. Just stand 5 yards away from us, let us grab the mobs, and then you move in.
Yeah, alright. So what you correctly noticed, we are constantly getting a swarm of new ads coming into us as we move along here, which is why we need to wait with DPSing until we reach the location. Like, we're going to run to the first pillar, and we really need to get there fast, and that's also why we can't have huge bursts in the tanks, why you can't start aiming before we get there. Because if you suddenly start aiming, then the tanks need to focus on keeping threat of the targets they already have. And they're going to be preoccupied with that, so they are not going to pay as much attention to the new ones that are going to run in. And if you're already seeding, you're already up and explosioning, then one of those is going to hit the incoming ads, and you're going to pull aggro, and you're going to die. So that's why you need to wait until we reach those specific points we talked about. The first one is going to be the pillar, the second one is going to be the corner, and the third one is going to be down in the stairs. And it's only when we're in those positions we start dealing damage. So it's all just about moving up to those positions as quick as possible, so we don't have these stream of mobs coming in all the time.
Okay, buffer.
Okay, so Boz is on Lilo, right?
Yes.
He knows the place, so let's take on him on the ramp when we get there.
Again, I mean, let's not waste a try on trying to find a position. That doesn't matter. As long as we run in time, it's going to be fine. We haven't had any issues with the Essence of Suffering, and it's the only thing that matters is the max HP of 4 individuals.
Okay, everyone is ready. Let's go.
What you can kill on the way are the small red bulbs, basically. Otherwise, don't deal damage until we reach the...
Wait for the DPS. Wait.
No DPS yet. Here you can do it.
Go for it.
Okay, you can go now.
We're gonna have 2 incoming, Duncan.
Hey, moving forward. Don't TPS yet. Only the small ones. Go for it.
Hilo, Boas, move into the corner.
Okay, start moving. Move.
Much better.
You can interrupt the soul blast. They do a lot of that. Okay, going after the hunger. Go. Ready to kill me? I can take a few more hits.
Sure. You can go now. Can right, still not still up. Okay, go.
Okay, I'm in now.
I'm getting in.
Okay, Mark. Never mind. Something you get to see. Good job.
Interpretations. Remember your healing targets. Remember you're waiting 10 seconds if we do reach phase 3. Pumpkin will initiate and then Ace will tank. We'll talk, sorry.
Does that have fun?
Chilling 3.
Okay, team challenge go. Shoot. Shield. Shield, Keaton is up. Careful. Lilo, feign death. Shield.
Who was that?
I shouldn't be saying it, you should do it by yourself. Just whenever it's off cooldown, you use it. Keaton is up. Careful.
Please tell me that was a script.
Shield. Keaton is up. Focus. Shield. Shield in 3. Shield. Curse of Tongues.
No mana. The spell shield.
Yes, ready. Okay, done.
I'm sure I managed to be lower on damage.
So can I try to res from where I am now?
I think so. But Marco, you're not pulling anyone, are you?
Nope.
No, you are in battle.
I am?
No? I think so.
Yes, you are.
Kill it, kill it.
Kill it with guns.
Try to, I
Okay,
guess.
I'm gonna try to res here.
You don't seem to be in bed.
No, I think it's okay.
Try to res me. Thank you.
But you really have not to move to avoid aggro the ghost on the right.
AP don't enter.
Okay, it's 11 p.m. So we'll stop right now. There was some good tries we had in. So just watch some movies tomorrow, and we'll go get some.
Alright, good for the right guy.
Gonna
Thanks, guys.
go 609 tomorrow, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. 7 out of 9.
Damn, why did you res me?
I don't know.
Another repair build?
Huh?
Trying to increase my repair builds, are you?
You don't have Earthstone?
I do. I'm just trying to be down. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so that's what's running out. That's Alright, I need to see the video here. Yeah, likewise, Sylvia. See you tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Night, man.
Right. Thanks
Good
for
night.
playing. Saab, you still here?
Yes.
How was the damage versus healing output? Were you in any way constrained or bottlenecked here on the last try?
No. The first tries I kept always watching my health, but I was always constantly being healed. The dots are very good, so I don't have any constraints in doing that.
Yeah, okay. I can also see
Even threat, even during the shield, I don't think I never needed to use invisibility, for instance. So.
Okay.
The power of Rock and Blast.
Yeah, indeed.
Good night, guys.
Right.
Night, mate.
Alright.
Alright, so Essence of Desire, after how long? 3 minutes? How long is it until you reach 0 mana?
3 minutes, I think.
It's 160 seconds. Ooh, why does this thing have to be... Alright, here we are.
Paper trophies.
Alright, let's watch some recaps. Which one are you watching?
It's good. Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second.